Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing y'all a demo of the Delta 6 game gun in combination with an Oculus Rift. Now, I'll be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm playing on the multiplayer game mode, just a custom game fighting against a few bots. Now, this is mostly just to sort of show off how the gun works. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Delta 6 game gun is, this is the Delta 6 game gun for starters. This is it fully assembled with all of the extra add-ons and attachments that you could buy for it. Now, you can buy a bipod and a scope separately. It comes with a silencer, which you can unscrew from the barrel, and, the stock comes out. And one of the coolest things about this gun is that whenever you hold it up, you can aim down the sights, and your in-game character will actually aim down the sights thanks to an infrared sensor up top. Now, if you want to reload the gun, you can simply tap the ammo magazine on the bottom, thanks to another infrared sensor, and you'll be able to reload in the game. Okay, so I've went ahead and started the game, and I've selected my class. I'm now going to put on the VR headset, and I'm going to grab the Delta 6 and play a full round in Black Ops 2 to give you a really good example of what to expect and show how this gun works. Okay, I've got the gun, and I'm sorry in advance if I cut off of the screen, as I'll be playing inside of the Oculus Rift, and I will not be able to see what I'm doing or where I'm facing. Okay. So, whenever you first put on the headset, if you notice your gun is not going to be centered. That's because I need to get it calibrated to where it feels center where I'm holding it. So what you do is you move your in-game weapon to where your in-game weapon is centered, hold the calibration button down. You're going to want to aim down your sight, hold where it feels center to you. Again, since you can't see anything because you're inside of the Oculus. You can then release the calibration button, and you've now found your center point. Oh, sorry, I got killed by that guy because I'm trying to talk to y'all rather than play the game. So, let's go ahead and see if I can kill some people. If you notice, I'm able to spin around in the room. I'm able to do full 360s. The Delta has 6 different sensitivity settings when playing on PC mode for the virtual reality headsets. So if you do not want to spin in a full circle, you'll be able to raise your sensitivity and only move a little bit. Oh, a terrible shot. Oh, got one. Got another one. Okay. Now, whenever you respawn, you're going to want to have the gun held level, because whenever you spawn in-game, your in-game character is going to be level. So if you have your gun facing towards the floor, you're going to spawn with the gun level in-game, but obviously, you're going to have your gun facing towards the floor, so it may cause a little bit of a headache trying to get recalibrated. So again, what you'll want to do is just hold the in-game character's gun straight, hold the calibration button down, aim down the sights. Okay, I'm aiming a little bit down, so let's go ahead and release while I'm aiming a little bit down. And now it feels right again. So as you can see, whenever I'm running around, I'm simply turning to turn. If I want to aim down the sights, I'll raise the gun. Oh, and I guess get shot in the back of the head because I'm not paying attention. I'll raise the gun up, look over the sight, and I'm now looking over the sights in the game. I stop looking over the sight, I stop looking over the sight. Actually, let's go get that guy. Oh. See, this is just so realistic. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The experience is so immersive. You're able to just, like, really shoot at these guys. I mean, it's so much fun. See, whenever you actually pay attention and focus on what's going on in the game, you're able to actually get some kills. Now, generally, it's always a good idea to have a friend over. That way, we do what I refer to as spotting each other. That way, one person's playing the game and the other one's like, "Hey, you're getting too far from the PC. You know, take a step left, take a step right." Oh, where'd he go? You know, and you sort of direct each other where to walk, because as you know, the Oculus is, you know, it's wired. I'm not sure if the consumer version is going to be wired or wireless. I imagine it's going to be wired, but it's always a good idea to have, you know, what I refer to as a spotter on hand to keep you from messing anything up. Oh, see, I just felt my headset snag a little. Let me wander back towards my center point here, and I'll try not to wander around so much now. But as you can see, you're able just to pick up the gun and aim at what you want to shoot at. Now, I'm using third-party software called Vorbex to allow me to play a non-VR game with the virtual reality headset. So if you're playing if you're playing a game that is native for virtual reality, such as Half-Life 2, I know they haven't updated some of the Oculus runtimes, but that's more complicated stuff that we'll go into in another video. But if the game supports native VR, virtual reality, you'll be able to look independently from your aim. Now, with Call of Duty, your look and your aim is bound together, so the gun is your look and where you're firing, essentially. So if once the consumer version headsets are released and it takes off and gets more popular, and the game developers start adding the virtual reality option into the games natively, you'll be able to move your delta around and look separately. So say if you want to look behind you and see if there's somebody coming up behind you, you could do that, but now you know there's somebody in front of you and you've got a shotgun, you ain't even worried about him. So you just start blasting away with the shotgun, looking over your shoulder. You've done killed that guy, there's somebody behind you. Now you can whip around and shoot them over here as well. I mean, it's insane. Like, it's just so much fun. You see where I am now? Let me wander back over here. I've marked a spot down here on the floor where I know is a safe place to stand, where you'll be able to fully see me in the camera. Okay, there we go. I didn't have my gun centered quite right, so whenever ooh, he meleeed me. So whenever I spawned back in the game, he wasn't facing the right direction with where I was holding the gun. Alright, so now that we're back out of game, I hope that y'all sort of have a better understanding of how the Delta 6 works and what all the gun's able to do, as well as what to expect whenever you're playing games in virtual reality with this controller. I mean, overall, the Delta 6, it really provides a full immersive experience. The Oculus does a hell of a job, you know, putting you into the action. And then whenever you're actually holding a gun in your hands, aiming this to shoot at those people, I mean, it gets your hands sweaty. It gets your pulse up. I don't know how to explain it without just handing you the gun and putting you inside of the Oculus and saying have at it. It's just so much fun. So as always, like this video if you've liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and leave a comment below if you have any questions.